in a Lushanira, the very heart of enemy territory. Much to his credit, he managed not only to pique the interest of the Lady in Shadow, but to defeat Baphomet himself. But after these adventures, does he still remember Galarian and wonder about its fate?
Welcome to Act 5. Endgame. Oh, hello there. Every military campaign is similar to a chess match. Some end with a sudden and powerful strike at the very heart of the enemy's positions. Others are drawn out into a series of maneuvers in which the armies dance around each other, pushing the enemy back from conveniently placed footholds, expanding the front and consolidating forces at the sites of future attacks. The end game is approaching. Thanos approves. One player will secure victory and the others will experience total crushing defeat. Okay, so we need to capture all regions of the world wound. By capturing new lands and expanding the operational space of the army, commanders gaining freedom to maneuver and driving the enemy into a corner. Only once all the world wound forces are concentrated at its heart will it be possible to deal the final blow. Develop all aspects of the crusade to the maximum. The impending all-out engagement will require every crusader to do their part. The battle readiness of the military and logistics personnel, the number of loyal allies standing ready to fight, and the soldiers' level of discipline and faith in their leader, all will affect the commander's chances of emerging victorious. I need to admit I like the concept from Mass Effect better, where you have this overview with fixed numbers, and you have a number that you need to reach in order to have certain achievements in the game. And you can see, we made that decision, so we have 50 points military strength, and that. In terms of overview, that was much better. It's a very good system. I kind of miss that right now, but it's acceptable. Wait, where's everyone? Oh, okay. Let's see there. Okay.
Follow if you dare.
I see. I guess that's our new base of operations right now, since we do not yet know how to get to the top. Oh, thank you for a beautiful game. Okay. Okay.
I'm off!
Well, how am I supposed to find a way? Magical barrier. Now we can solve this problem. This conundrum of interesting stuff. Let me guess, the city was conquered by demons and now we need to retake it. 60% chance. Oh dear, I might be right. He's looting.
I do what I must! I'm gone!
to get to the Citadel. See what's there.
Battle formation.
A slight figure slinks out of the shadows. Hold it! State your names or my archers will shoot you where you stand. The voice is familiar. You don't even have to guess. Anivia. It's you. Commander! Anivia visibly fights her desire to pull you into a hug. I bloody knew it. I told them all you'd come. Oh, I've got some winnings to collect. She gleefully punches the air. I thought it was you the second I saw you. Why are you here? I'm on a scout patrol, slaying any demons that reach this far. It's kinda routine these days. Anivia glances around, but this ain't the place for that conversation. We gotta move and fast. So you wanna bet? Do I get to share the winnings? I'll donate your share to the treasury if we survive. The stuff that's going on here right now, Commander, it's a long story. We're fucked. What happened to you while I was gone? Anivia spits. Everything went to shit, to put it mildly. Let's get back to our base. I'll fill you in when we get there. Base. All of Dresden is our base. Anivia shoots you a bleak, guilt-ridden look. Not anymore. These days we make do with what we got, and what we got is sod all. Well, let's go and talk somewhere more suitable. Let's go, but I gotta warn you, the news ain't good. Anivia waves a hand in the direction of the camp. There you have it, Commander. Our temporary camp. It's embarrassing to have to show you how things have turned out, but now we're gonna do something about it. You've got nothing to be embarrassed about. You survived and you're still fighting. Thanks, pal. You always know to cheer a girl up. What happened to Dresden while I was gone? Anivia folds her arms. Things were quiet at first. You know, as quiet as they were when you were here. I mean, the Queen took hold of the reins, but she wasn't gonna go against your wishes, so she kinda left everything as it was. She just told everybody to hold on, that you'd be back soon. Anivia sighs. Things carried on like that for 6 months. I was gone for 6 months? Yeah? Why are you acting so surprised? I'm no expert in demon stuff, but if it hasn't been that long for you, there's definitely something fishy going on, a magical trap or something like that. Where are the mongrels? Why didn't they help you? Anivia grimly shakes her head. Deserted, they did. I didn't see that one coming, I'll admit. They were good people, strong. There were no signs anything was wrong, but one night they all just got up and one left. Guards at the gate tried to stop them. Fat lot of good that did. Mongrels slit the guards' throats and vanished into the wound. Nobody knows what happened to them, but there've been rumors. Yeah, we know the demon. He has their blood under control. Can use them as puppets. Right. So, 6 months passed. What happened next? So, listen, Anivia frowns. 6 months, they ain't nothing, you know. After a while we realized that maybe you wouldn't be coming back. The Queen was real cut up about it. She was always praying to Iomide, asking for a counsel. One time I overheard her blaming herself for sending you to the abyss, but you know our Golfrey, she's laid plenty of friends to rest in her life. If she called off the crusade after every death, we'd have lost the demons a long time ago, right? Anyway, so Golfrey put herself together and made a decision to push forward before the demons recovered from their last defeat, to go on the attack before they thought of doing the same to us. You were declared dead. See, we did things properly, though, threw you a big funeral feast and everything. Everybody was bawling their eyes out. Even Beth shed a tear for you. The Queen took the Sword of Valor, but she left the Wardstone here, and a detachment of soldiers to guard it. She said anybody who wanted to could stay, but they should know one thing, you weren't coming back. Me and Beth wanted to leave at first. I even started packing my stuff. But then I realized I couldn't. I just kept thinking, you are my commander, we've been through so much together. I kinda dumped all this on Beth, but she was thrilled. She said to me, "You've just read my mind. No one's removed the commander from his post. We're still serving under him. It's our duty to stay." Ah yes, we persuaded Queen Galfrey that we should retain the title of Knight Commander. Anivia frowned. We're not the only ones, you know. There's a whole gang of us. A ragtag crew for sure, but we're all united. We are all fighting for you. Except less than a week after Galfrey left with the army, the demons have gotten us into a pincer movement. Or engulfed her on the one side, that fat hog, and on the other side, that bitch up on Navikis. So the population of Dresden has been evacuated. Yeah, the Queen got as many people out as she could. Those who agreed to go, that is. Even the dungeons were emptied and the prisoners evacuated. I did hear that somebody might have escaped on the way to Neurosian, but I didn't ask for details. It's not our problem anymore. Of course, they couldn't move the bodies of those poor people whose souls were stolen by the jeweler. Summonem, or whatever his name was. They've been sheltered in the city. Arsino has been looking after them, and Sealer's pals from the Houndhearts have been guarding them all this time. The demons have attacked a few times and given the knights a thrashing. Only Elan was left standing, but none of the victims came to any harm. By Desna, I hope their souls are found, so all this won't have been for nothing. Alright. Where did the Queen go? Has there been any word of her? Anivia shakes her head. She didn't say anything to those who were staying behind. In case the demons got their claws on us, you know. They could force the information out of us. I don't know if the storyteller saw was... I don't know if what the storyteller saw was a dream or a vision, but he just dashed off toward the citadel. Said he was gonna hold some of Galfrey's things and find out where she was headed, because the commander would be back soon and be asking about it. That's the last I heard from him. He's been gone half the day. Alright, we've covered recent history, but what's happening right now? That's a bit odd. So I don't like the fact that in this game you can by accident advance the conversation and lose all the other options. This is obviously the part that advances this conversation, so this should be last. 5 should be 4, so the first 4 questions should be marked differently, maybe in color or something. So you know these are just optional things, you can just have a little talk, and if you want to advance all of this, you have to press on the 5th option. But oddly enough, the option to advance this is right in the middle of this. Yeah. It's all hands on deck here. One-Eyed Devil squad is holding on in the tavern, and healers in the dungeons. The storyteller and Erebeth are in your study in the citadel. The old fella has some vision about you and the Queen. He took off running, saying he needed to touch her things to find out where she is. Erebeth went after him to make sure he makes it back in one piece. And Captain Sailkind, remember him? Given the boot by his superiors, he wasn't getting along with them, so they tossed him out on his ear. And get this, the guy just walks right out through the city gates, back on his back, heading west like he's going for a stroll. Ugh, that dumb fool. What happened? He didn't see eye to eye with his superiors. The higher-ups didn't like the way Salkind was assigning more and more soldiers to surveying the territory, leaving less and less for military actions. The captain had a dream about discovering a surviving Sakorian village like Wintersoon, and he got carried away. A couple of knights from Neurosian showed up with orders to strip him of his rank. Salkind started yelling about how once again the nobility was neglecting the interests of common folk. He said that he was trying to carry out a rescue mission, of course that's what he called it, while the top brass were only interested in glory from winning battles, and the gold Galfrey would put in their pockets. He was about to be thrown out on his ass, but Salkind beat them to it. He just disappeared. He left Dresden and went who knows where. A new captain was sent to replace him, but the Queen took him and the soldiers with her when she left. Where do you think he went? Can't tell you where, but I can definitely tell you to the who. He's gone off searching for his beloved Sakorians. It's a damn shame we lost him too. We could do with another decent officer around here, a bloody amateur archaeologist. He didn't deserve to be treated like that. Salkin's a good man. You got that right. I hope he's still alive. If you come across him, tell him to come back, will you? Maybe Salkin's career isn't over yet. Well, I have had better news in the past. What are we going to do? Anivia furrows her brow. Now that you're here, there's only one thing for it. We got to win. But to do that, we need to hit them with everything we got. One and done. Here's what we'll do. You head for the Citadel and send everyone who's manning outposts in the city back to me. I'll get a squad together. We'll meet up again at the Citadel and sock it to them in one final punch. And one more thing. Remember the Bell of Mercy, the relic you returned? You'll be walking right past it. Make sure to give it a good whack to make all the demons' eyes pop out. It'll at least give us a fighting chance. I heard it's good at frying scum of all kinds. Well, it's time to do my duty as commander. Yes, sir, and don't worry about your pals from the Vane. I'll get them here in one piece. A step away from defeat. Dresden was home to the commander and his companions for some time. It would be naive to assume that the demons had forgotten this fact or that they will not seek revenge. So, we need to meet the one-eyed devils in the tavern, healer in the dungeons, the storyteller in the study room, and we're going to strike the Bell of Mercy. Salcon, that's for later. In the area where his patrol perished, okay. So drawn into if he sends soldiers to investigate. Mutasifin, okay. Give the spinner of Nightmare's diary to healer. Why is this still the Midnight Isles? But he's in the land of the living, isn't he? That's odd.
That was easy. We do it my way.
So we're going to scour the entire city systematically, so we're going like this. And in the end, finally to the Citadel.
Follow if you dare. I am your judge.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'm sorry I have to do this. What
Nice leather armor. Let me take a look at that one. What do we have here? Okay, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it doesn't fit our profile at all, but not bad. How does it fit her? That one doesn't look bad. I mean, she's our companion, so we're going to give her the biggest armor I can find. What's up, Rachel? What about her? Oh, that's not terrible at all. To be honest, this looks better. Yeah, this fits her profile better.
I'm off!
is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Why is Rachel constantly... What is this shield? This tower shield grants wielder competence bonus and saving throws against evocation. Well, that doesn't explain... Whenever the wielder successfully Okay. Why is he Compulsion. Why has he changed his entire essence to Halo's All Holy Aura? No. Inspirational Leader. Angelic Halo. Well, that's just odd. Now it's gone. Eh? Okay.
I do what I must.
Whatever.
I'm gone.
Oh, is it her again? Minago, seriously? It was your idiocy and your coward's heart that got you killed. Leave me alone. Who is she talking to? Wait, what? What the heck? Staunton, what the heck?
It's either
Well, yeah, your city is burning and you'll burn. Wait, what? Staunton Vane's back? What did she say? You will pay for killing me and my brother. I have come to collect the debt you owe me. Oh, he's come to his senses. Leave me alone, you miserable runt. Interesting. But why is he now fighting us? That's an odd fellow. Staring at the demon's corpse, the dead knight utters a soft moan and mutters in a tragic, pained voice, "Finally! My revenge! My downfall has been avenged! Now can rest in peace! Thank you, Morgraine!" Staunton? I never thought I'd see you again. Why'd you get my revenge? No grave could keep me in its cold embrace. I rose and started roaming the city, quenching my insatiable thirst in the blood of my victims, guilty and innocent alike. I killed both crusaders and demons. I was a wild beast out to take my revenge in this world for all the pain I had endured, realizing that is difficult. How did you manage to find Minago? By the stench wafting from her lying, rotten heart. The moment she set foot on Tressen's cobblestones, I heard the sound of her footsteps echoing my soul. My craving for vengeance set me on her trail. How did you come back to life without a necromancer's help? My rage was too strong. It chained me to his body. My raging spirit returned to this rotten flesh, making it walk again, reaping a bloody harvest. Well, it is time to decide your fate. The dead man nods wearily. I've suffered for far too long. I stand ready to accept your sentence. Okay, so Curse of Blah, Venture Blah. So, give Staunton the coup de grace. Knight Staunton Vane, you are relieved of your duty. Rest in peace. Very interesting ending. Or we could say rest in peace, unhappy knight. Fill the suffering soul of the tormented crusader with light. I give you peace. Go and stand before Pharasma, and may she judge you fairly. We're going to do that. Blinding light bursts out of Staunton's eyes, his mouth, and the gasps in his armor. The dead dwarf's terrified howl turns into a deafening roar, the sound of a wildfire. It keeps rising and rising until you feel like your ears might start bleeding. Then, all of a sudden, everything stops. A plume of smoke rises from the breathless body, and the armor on the ground is covered with black greasy soot. The charred remains bear no resemblance at all to the brave but unfortunate crusader named Staunton Vane, whose soul, relieved of the burdens of sins and errors, is now rushing toward the boneyard to be judged. Goodness gracious. Oh, we can... Interesting, we can loot him a second time. So again, how did he get his weapon? That's interesting. Okay.
We do it my way.
Is there like an unlimited supply for people that died? Need to get their gear back? Is there infinite amount of copy of his original armor and weapon? Oh. Oh, that looks good. Hello there.
Thanks, but no
Wait, what?
thanks.
Why is this not working? Rope of fire. Oh, it's a major piece of... Okay. Oh, that's buggy. That's immensely buggy.
I wonder what I could do with this. You require my unbiased opinion? I'm trusting you.
Whatever. Whatever.
Alright, the wardstone that they carried. The hand of the inheritor. Oh, here it is, okay.
Follow if you dare.
Whatever. Whatever.
A trivial task.
Well, I tried to mount a defense to protect the wardstone, but this seems makeshift. It's just I didn't have enough time. They were overwhelmed. They did their best, and hard to expect anything else.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I'm off.
Whatever.
Another mystery revealed.
Whatever.
I do what I must. Ha! A trivial task. I'm gone.
Whatever.